Hello everyone, Renee Montgomery here, voice teacher and singer, back with day 3, tip 3, confidence building for singers. And today we're gonna focus on self-belief. Little echo effect there. So why is self-belief important? This is a huge topic, so I'm gonna condense it down a little bit for everyone. This is an important topic because there's many opinions in the music industry about people's voices, about how they look, about their sound, about their performance ability, about how your hair looks any given day. Too much makeup, not enough makeup, outfit wasn't quite right. You name it, there's an opinion about it in the music industry, which is fine. Everyone can have an opinion. What it's important to do as a singer and building up your confidence is to be able to have your own self-belief in your own abilities, so that if you receive maybe some constructive criticism, you're able to filter what they say. So maybe not taking all the information that they're giving to you, but what is maybe a kernel of truth of what they're saying, and maybe work on that. Maybe you're getting some not so constructive criticism. We'll just call it criticism. I have been the recipient of that myself. I'm sure most musicians, singers, instrumentalists can probably vouch at some point they have received some type of criticism about their musicianship, their performing, etc. So if you receive just criticism, just plain old mean commentary, it's not really at all constructive, that's when, again, really having that anchored self-belief in yourself is really vitally important. And I'll even go back to the first tip I gave, is to go back to your why. Why are you doing this? Because, like, for me, I'll just use my own example. When I was in college, my undergrad, my dream school, I'd worked so hard to get into this dream school of mine, and was super excited when I got in. But when I auditioned for the commercial voice program, they flat out told me, you will never be singing commercial music. And they put me in the classical voice program, which, okay, I was still at my dream school. You know, I made the best of it. I was like, I'm just lucky to be here. I'm not in the program I want, but I'm still singing. I'll make do, and that's what I did. But that one comment, still to this day, almost 20 years later, literally almost 20 years later, it still kind of sits with me. And I, have in the back of my head sometimes, I've had to work really hard over the years on building that self-confidence back up, because that one comment really set me back. I was young, I was very impressionable. I'm at this big school in this big music city, and I just thought what they were saying was the truth. How could they be wrong? They must know, they're in the industry. And that really crushed me. I'm just gonna be honest. It broke my confidence tremendously in singing, to the point where I was even, getting nervous getting on stage to sing, because that was always in the back of my mind, and it just really messed with my head quite a bit. So that was my experience. And so over the years, I've worked really hard on letting go, working through some of the comments over the years. And that's why I wanted to impart this for other singers who I know I'm not the only one who's run into criticism over the years about your voice, your abilities, what you can sing, what you can't sing. It's, pretty much anything as far as feedback. And I really hope that if you can really anchor yourself, and this is what I found works for me, if I really anchor myself in knowing that I am talented, I can sing any style of music I want to. It's a matter of training that style of music so you know how to sing in that style. It's just a matter of learning it. That's it. So if you receive negative feedback or even constructive feedback, one, anchor yourself in believing that you can do this no matter what anyone says. You do not need outside validation, good or bad, in order to be successful. What you need is your own internal validation, and that's going to take you further than hearing a ton of great validation, or even, succumbing to and backing off what you want to do is singing when you get the negative feedback. So it feels really good to get great feedback, like, oh, you're a great singer and you look so good, and all these other comments. Yes, you can take those, you can run with it. It feels really good. Take those as a win. But when it gets really hard, that's when having your own self-belief, your own self-validation of what you can do is where it's going to get you to the next step. Knowing your inner circle comes with that. So there are probably like your voice coach, voice teacher, if you have a performance coach, an acting coach, maybe some close friends or family members that you really, really trust their opinion and their feedback. You can listen to that, absolutely. It's good to get feedback sometimes, but you need to know your sources, where you're getting your feedback. And if you're getting unsolicited feedback, or if you're getting feedback from an audition or something like that, just filter it. If there's a kernel of truth in there, then yeah, utilize that. If there's something you need to work on, absolutely. But filter that a little bit, because not everything they're saying may be coming through to benefit you. So I'll just kind of leave that there. I don't want to keep going on and on about it. We're already almost at 7 minutes. But I hope that helps. And hopefully my example, you can really understand why it's important to have your own self-belief, to anchor, and self-validation to anchor yourself, and to limit looking at outside sources for validation when you're trying to move forward and learning how to sing, or if you're navigating building a singing career. And I hope that helps everyone. I'm looking forward to day 4, tip 4 on confidence building for singers. Have a great day.